Like, I'm gonna give you an example, which is I'm going through it right now with someone who doesn't have a list and how interesting that has, like, when I'm seeing how bad this was for them, right? And this is in real estate, right? So we just moved from Hawaii, right? We're just moved here. I'm staying in my parents' house as we're looking for homes, right? We were looking for a realtor, right? But who do we who we use? And I'm trying to this is going to tell you this is like crazy. I'm trying to remember the name of the realtor we used to buy our last house. Couldn't remember her name.
Yeah.
I'm like, it was, and she was great. She was great. She was so helpful. She finagled some deals. She was a great negotiator. Like, it was amazing. She was amazing to work with. Could not remember her name. Had received zero communication with her since we closed on the house. No communication whatsoever, which means I was definitely not on a list for her. I don't and then we were up looking at houses and I remembered my old realtor's name. And I'm like, "Oh shit, that was her name." But it was too late. So I look at this and it's not like we're looking at a small home. So there's a pretty large size commission that this new realtor is now going to make that she could have had, but she didn't even get the opportunity to sell us anything because she didn't have a list. And you know what's crazy is after I remembered her name, I looked up on my phone. I have her phone number. I have her
Yeah.
freaking cell phone number. So it's just she and that to keep me engaged would have been I could have gotten a monthly email about some random thing about houses. Maybe she's going to send me some cool thing about houses, some big that wouldn't have taken a lot. And all of a sudden, there was no sale there. How many people do you think I referred to her?
Or could have referred to her. Referred 4 or 5, 6 people to her.
Easily could have referred. Didn't
Yeah.
refer anyone because she was not on my mind anymore. And now all of a sudden, I don't know who she is. So when someone starts talking about buying a house, she's so far removed from my mind that I'm like, I don't even know who I'd refer to you.
Yeah.
I don't even know who you'd work with, right? I'm like, because I don't know anybody,
And,
right? And
and
so
I was going to say, that's the issue we run into with lawyers. Well, if I do a great job, they'll just remember who I am. And it's absolute garbage. And
yeah,
it I don't want to say it never happens, but most of the time it doesn't, because people have their own lives to do. They're not worried about some lawyer. And think about, I mean, even in your own questions as a lawyer, we get clients like I do personal injury, right? We ask people, hey, you been in any other prior wrecks? Yeah, I have. When? 6 years ago, 5 years ago, sometimes 2 years ago. Great. Did the lawyer that handled that, did they do a good job? Yeah, they did. And the question always in my mind is, well, why didn't you hire them? Well, I know the answer. They forgot who they were, or they drifted away.